Hey friends, welcome back to the Guitar Max channel, and whether you're looking for a gift for someone or if you're looking to get yourself a new guitar for the new year, I think I've proven on this channel that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a good guitar. So in this video, I'm going to give you my top 6 guitars that are under $200. And I actually have one extra guitar, one little bonus thing that I'll throw on the end here. Now, to be clear, I'm not ranking these in any particular order because there are some different styles of guitars that might suit you better depending on the style of music that you want to play. But I'm just listing, and I'm just basically telling you these are the 6 guitars that you could choose from if you're looking for a great guitar for under $200, less than $200 when the guitar is brand new. There's always cool used deals you can find and everything, but this is stuff that you can just go buy off the shelf right now. I've talked about this so much in the past, but guitar manufacturing has come so far in the past 10 or so years, and guitars that are super affordable, like $200 and below today, compared to guitars that were much more expensive 20 years ago, you know, that difference in quality the difference just isn't there anymore. Basically, the guitars that are affordable today are really, really good compared to the expensive guitars of years past. So let's go ahead and start. We'll get into this list here, but of course, guys, real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, checking out cool new guitars and staying up on all the latest news in the guitar universe, and you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing right now. Okay, so this first one I want to talk about is from one of my favorite affordable brands, Firefly guitars, and I'm talking about the FFLS. And this particular example I've got here is in this beautiful red color. Now, to be honest, there are a lot of Firefly guitars that are under $200. You don't necessarily have to get this one, but this sort of SG style guitar from Firefly is one that I've checked out many, many times, and they've always been a good value. This one in particular has the cross inlays, kind of along the style of the Tony Iommi guitars, but they have a lot of color options and so forth to choose from. But when you get one of these guitars, it's going to come with the rounded ball-in stainless steel frets. It's a set neck guitar, all mahogany construction, just a great overall guitar. And yeah, these are going for just under $200. Okay, now the next one is one I have not talked about in a while, but it's still a great value. This is the Indio series guitars from Monoprice. These go for about $170 on Amazon, and it's pretty standard, kind of a Fender-inspired design, bolt-on neck, basswood body. But the thing about these guitars is, number one, they play great, but the pickups on these guitars really, really sound nice. I remember when I played this guitar, it really shocked me how good the tone of the guitar was. With the humbucker pickup in the bridge and then the 2 other single coils in the middle and neck positions, you get a really wide variety of tones from this guitar. Also, this body style balances extremely well, whether you're sitting down with it or standing up playing it with a strap. It's going to keep the neck up. You're not going to have neck dive problems, anything like that. So it's a really ergonomic, really enjoyable guitar to play. Okay, next up, I want to talk about the Leo James single cut style guitars. These are ones, sort of along the lines of a Les Paul guitar, but a little bit more with like the sharp horn like you'd find on an ESP. But these guitars are about $189, $190, right around there. You can get them on Amazon. These are really nice looking guitars, and they've got them in many different color options. It's all mahogany with a set neck, and some of these even have ebony fretboards, which is very rare on a guitar in this price range. Leo James is a brand that has really upped their game in the past few years. The manufacturing compared to like 5 years ago is way, way better now than it was then. And these days, they're making consistently great guitars. And while not all of their guitars are in the sub 200 range, this model is, and it's a really good value. Okay, now the next one is from Harley Benton. You guys know I'm a huge Harley Benton fan, of course, so I had to include at least one guitar from them in here. And this guitar is one of the ones that is available from the Harley Benton Reverb store, which is their US-based warehouse. So you can buy this for $199 and you'll get free shipping, and it'll be shipped from within the US, of course, I'm assuming, if you are buying it in the US. Now this is kind of an oldie but a goodie in terms of the model. This is the Harley Benton TE40 Deluxe. So this is like a carved top telly body style guitar, but with humbuckers and a more traditional bridge instead of the old telly style pickup and bridge arrangement. It's a great looking guitar, it's a great playing guitar, and although it doesn't exactly have the traditional Telecaster sound, it has a great modern, thick, beefy sound thanks to the humbucker pickups. There's also some interesting woods used in this guitar. It's a basswood body with an ash top, a maple neck, and then a Pau Ferro fretboard. Now, when I originally checked out this guitar several years ago, they were using a different material for the fretboard. It was like African blackwood, I believe, and they've since changed that just due to the availability of different woods and so forth. But that doesn't affect the playability of the guitar or anything like that. And I should mention, if you order this guitar from the Reverb store, like I said, that's for US buyers. It's $199 with free shipping. But if you are over in Europe, then you can order it direct from Thomann, and I believe for you, it's going to be even less expensive. Okay, now the next guitar is only $170, and this is going to be the West Creek JX20. This is a cool kind of super strat variation, and they've got it in, I think, 3 different colors. And this guitar has some amazing features for that low $170 price. Like it has a roasted maple neck, and it also has a 5-way pickup selector switch and coil tapping for that bridge pickup. I've checked out, I think, 3 different West Creek guitars, and although this one is certainly one of the less expensive models, everything I've checked out from them has been good quality. Okay, now I want to finish off here with the least expensive guitar on my list. This is only about $140, and these are the Groove Strat type guitars from a place called KMusic. And these can be bought on eBay from the KMusic eBay account on there. These actually are from Canada, or they get shipped to you from Canada. And there's a few cool things about these guitars. One of them is that you can get this guitar in like, I don't know, 20 different colors or something. So whatever color combination you want, chances are they have it. And all the guitars, regardless of the color, they're all around that same price range. It's $140 through eBay with free shipping. And these are just, you know, they're simple guitars. It's a standard Strat Type 3 single coil guitar, but they play great, they sound great, and it's just a quick, easy way to get a solid guitar. Okay guys, so those are my top 6 guitars under $200. However, I'm going to give you a 7th guitar, and the only reason that I didn't include this in the top 6 is that the price of this guitar varies sometimes. Sometimes it's over $200, but sometimes it's under $200. And this is the Eert 3 single coil Strat type guitar that I reviewed a few years ago, and I've talked about a couple times since. Now, right now, it's priced at about $215, but I've seen the price go down to like $189 before. So, depending on sales and so forth, you know, it's either above or below that $200 mark. But guys, these are great guitars, and like those Groove Strats, these are pretty straightforward, pretty simple guitars, you know, very basic single coil pickups and so forth, but the build quality and the features on this guitar are really amazing considering the price point. It's got the roasted maple neck, it's got the rounded ball and frets, it's got a really nice, thin, very shreddy neck, And with the 3 single coils and the traditional 5-way pickup selector switch, you get a lot of different tonal options. Now these come in kind of a satin finish, which I think actually helped them save a little bit of money on the construction. But the fit and finish of the guitar was really, really good. Great build quality. And again, if you're looking for just a simple, straightforward guitar to kind of get started with, this is a great choice. Okay guys, so there you go. That is my top 6 guitars under $200 with that extra one thrown in there depending on the price. Guys, let me know what you think of all of these options down below. Now, there's a couple things I want to mention. One is I'll have links for everything I was talking about down in the video description below if you want to go check these out. Also, I know sometimes there are really good deals that can be found on the used market, and of course I want to encourage you to check out the used market. In particular, I'm a big fan of the Jackson JS series guitars, but the new price for those is always well over $200. So sometimes you can find them used under $200, but I didn't want to include that stuff in this list because, you know, there's no guarantee that you can get it under $200. It's not the kind of thing you can just buy off the shelf or in this price range. Okay, but for all of you affordable guitar aficionados out there, is there anything that I missed? Anything that is, let's say, $200 or below that you think should be on this list that I didn't include? Let me know down in the comments section below. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was helpful. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.